UNCTV, empowering you.
Katika kuabudu Baba, Baba, naona sifa zikitanda dunia yote. Oh Baba, naona mbingu zikifunguka katika kuabudu. Naona Baba, naona sifa zikitanda dunia yote. Wewe ni mwema sana, wewe ni mwema sana, naona mbingu zikifunguka katika kuabudu. Naona Baba, naona sifa zikitanda dunia yote. Baba, naona mbingu zikifunguka katika kuabudu. Naona Baba, naona sifa zikitanda dunia yote. Nishikilie nisianguke Baba, nishikilie, ukiniacha nitamezwa na dunia. Naomba unishikilie wokovu wangu, naomba unishikilie imani yangu, nisianguke. Achilia kibali chako ndani yangu Baba, achilia uwepo wako ndani yangu, achilia ushindi wako, achilia katika kuabudu. Naona Baba, naona sifa zikitanda dunia yote. Naona mbingu zikifunguka katika kuabudu. Baba, naona sifa zikitanda dunia yote.
Thank you very much, our choir. Let's appreciate them once again. So we are about to start. The chief guest, our chair of council, is almost coming in. As I said, I request that as they come in, we remain upstanding for the national anthem for both our country, East Africa, and the University of Nairobi. Then we'll have prayers. Then we have entertainment from our choir again, and a comedy from one of our students. Then we move on with the program. I request also our deans, please mobilize our staff to start coming in so that we can recognize and also award them. I think transport was provided by the director facility in all the campuses. So we expect that today, the workstation, or where each and every staff is reporting today, is main campus, Taifa Hall. So kindly also help us in mobilizing staff from the faculties. Thank you very much. You may proceed, Chris. Yeah, ready here? All right. So let's remain upstanding, please. They are about to come in. Maybe we could stand up kindly as we welcome them. the chair of council. Yeah. Thank you.
University of Nairobi, we labor all together in search for knowledge and truth. We bless and honor thee. We are the pinnacle of excellence in knowledge, knowledge to serve our motherland. Oh, Kenya, knowledge to serve all mankind.
We are the fount of
Knowledge we create, we hold the vision.
God
Give us grace to serve,
and the future
and the future is bright.
and the children
Shall drink from the fount of knowledge. Knowledge shall surely set them free. Beyond the stars, knowledge shall surely set them free.
We commit this day to the Lord, and in his holy book, the Holy Scripture teaches that diligent planning is wise and a stewardly act, not lack of faith. We don't plan because we lack faith, but we plan because it is wise and a stewardly act, and it is done in submission to God's sovereignty. We do all this, all we do for the glory of God. Many kings in the Old Testament gather their armies so that they may fight their enemies, but when they won, it is God who won for the glory and the sovereignty of God. When farmers put together seeds, they prepare fields and also call workers to the fields at various times of the day. Some early in morning, some at the 3rd hour, others at the 6th hour, and the 9th hour, and even at the late 11th hour. That is planning, all for the Master's glory. And some who think that they are deserving more grapple at the Master. And they say, how can we be recognized the same way with those who came last? And the Lord answers, will I not do what I decide to do with my money? Did we not agree for only 1 denarii? take what is yours, my friend. For all is done for the glory of the Master. Scripture encourages us to be proactive, thoughtful in preparation, like the ant gathering food. In Proverbs 6:6-8. Go to the ant, O you sluggard, consider her ways and be wise. Without having any chief, and for us, any officer, any supervisor, any head of department, or a ruler, she prepares her food in summer and gathers her sustenance in harvest. When all of us collaborate and work to the achievement of our common goal as an institution, whether yours is 10 talents, 5 talents, 1 talent, every one of us add value to our important being together as an institution. God our Father, we thank you for gathering us together with this knowledge that you have taught us, that we exist to serve you. And you have given all of us an opportunity to do that in this grand university. We ask you, Lord, that you may bless all of us whenever we wake up to come and do what you charge us to do. Help us to be true stewards of the gifts and the talents you have given us, for the glory of your name when our university succeeds. Bless this day and everything that we are going to be doing, and bless this occasion. Bless those who have planned for it, and let the execution of everything that we do be for the glory of your name. We make our prayer through Christ our Lord. Amen.
You may be seated.
Chuo Nairobi tunajivunia.
Eko chuo Nairobi,
Tunajivunia halina mali.
twasherehekea.
Chuo Nairobi tunajivunia.
Eko chuo Nairobi,
Tumejitolea kwa halina mali.
twasherehekea. Chuo Nairobi, ni ya twafurahi. Tumebarikiwa, tumeona mkono wa Bwana. Chuo Nairobi, ni ya twafurahi. Tumebarikiwa, tumeona mkono wa Bwana.
Viongozi wetu tunajivunia.
Eko chuo Nairobi,
Tumejitolea kwa halina mali.
twasherehekea.
Viongozi wetu tunajivunia.
Eko chuo Nairobi,
Umejitolea kwa halina mali.
twasherehekea.
Eh,
Chuo Nairobi, ni ya twafurahi. Tumebarikiwa, tumeona mkono wa Bwana. Chuo Nairobi, ni ya twafurahi. Tumebarikiwa, tumeona mkono wa Bwana.
Wanafunzi wetu tunajivunia.
Eko chuo Nairobi,
Umejitolea kwa halina mali.
twasherehekea.
Wanafunzi wetu tunajivunia.
Eko chuo Nairobi,
Tumejitolea kwa halina mali.
twasherehekea. Chuo Nairobi, ni ya twafurahi. Tumebarikiwa, tumeona
kamwe haturudi nyuma,
twaenda mbele,
twasonga mbele,
twasonga mbele,
kamwe haturudi nyuma,
twasonga mbele.
oh,
Oye, 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 oye,
oye,
twaenda mbele,
kamwe haturudi nyuma,
twaenda mbele,
twasonga mbele,
twasonga mbele,
kamwe haturudi nyuma,
twasonga mbele.
oye,
Oye,
kamwe haturudi nyuma,
twaenda mbele,
twasonga mbele,
twasonga mbele,
kamwe haturudi nyuma,
twasonga mbele.
oye,
Oye, oye,
Thank you very much, our university choir. Let's appreciate them once again. Thank you very much. The Chair of University of Nairobi Council, Professor Chacha Nyaigoti Chacha, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Human Resource Administration, Professor John Dimensi Mande, representing the Vice Chancellor today, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic Affairs, Professor Ayub Getao, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Finance, Planning and Development, Professor Jackson Maru, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Research, Innovation and Enterprise, Professor Leonida Kerumbo, Deans of Faculties, Chairs of Department, University Executive Board gathered here, ladies and gentlemen. I also wish to acknowledge the presence of our former VC, Professor Peter Mbidi, who is in our midst. Good morning, everyone. We are gathered here as University of Nairobi community to recognize staff and award them for their good performance in the last financial year 2023-2024. We are also going to sign our performance contract for the financial year 2025-2026. So feel welcome. With that, let me take now the opportunity to welcome the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Finance, Planning and Development, Professor Jackson Maru, to give his welcoming remarks. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. The chairman of University of Nairobi Council, Professor Chacha Nyaigoti Chacha, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Hutchinson in absentia, and today represented by the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Human Resource and Administration, Professor Mande, the Vice Chancellor Emeritus, Professor Peter Mbidi, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic Affairs, Professor Ayub Kitao, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Research, Innovation and Enterprise, Professor Leonida Kerubo, the Deans of faculties of the university, the University Executive Board members present, our partners, members of the University Senate, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is my distinct pleasure and honor to welcome you to this momentous occasion where we gather to celebrate the financial year 2025-2026 performance contract signing alongside the financial year 2024-2025 staff recognition and awards. Today marks a significant milestone in our continued pursuit of institutional excellence, highlighting our commitment to recognizing achievement, promoting accountability, and fostering a high-performance culture. The university has long cultivated a culture of both rewards and sanctions. While rewards are designed to recognize and celebrate excellence among staff, as demonstrated by our annual performance recognition ceremonies, sanctions are employed to address and correct underperformance. Through this balanced approach, we not only acknowledge outstanding staff members, departments, and faculties, but also create a motivating environment that encourages continuous improvement and enhances productivity. The Staff Awards and Recognition Program is a key management strategy that celebrates employees' hard work, achievements, and contributions while enhancing institutional efficiency and reinforcing our shared commitment to excellence. On January the 23rd, 2026, the Vice Chancellor formally appointed a committee on staff awards and recognition, tasking it with establishing clear, fair, and transparent criteria for both awards and sanctions. This initiative was designed to further boost staff morale and motivation, and I'm pleased to report that the committee has successfully completed its mandate. In executing its responsibilities, the committee encountered several challenges, including scores that were tying among staff, budget constraints, and a compressed preparation timeline, as the event had originally been scheduled for February 11th, but it was rescheduled to today. We are grateful to the Vice Chancellor for granting the additional time, which allowed the committee to prepare adequately. Certain essential but less quantifiable criteria, such as alignment with the core values, also proved challenging to measure fairly across diverse roles. These lessons are already informing the ongoing revision of our appraisal tool to ensure stronger and more precise criteria in the future. Despite these challenges, the university remains steadfast in its commitment to staff recognition because of its profound value. Recognition boosts motivation, engagement, and productivity, as well as improving job satisfaction, reinforcing desirable behaviors such as teamwork, innovation, leadership, and service excellence. It enhances staff retention, fosters a positive workplace culture, and inspires healthy competition that drives continuous improvement. As the Deputy Vice Chancellor responsible for finance, planning, and development, and as the process owner of this year's Staff Awards and Recognition exercise, I would like to highlight the journey that culminated in today's ceremony. At this point, Chair, allow me to formally invite the members of the Staff Awards and Recognition Committee who are with us. Kindly just stand up where you are for us to recognize you. Members of the committee, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. I kindly request we give them a hearty clap. Thank you very much. That is the committee that prepared this. You may be seated. Thank you. And therefore, that is a committee that prepared this occasion, colorful as it is. Their dedication, diligence, and discipline, working under tight timelines, reviewing data, reconciliating submissions, moderating outcomes, and overseeing logistics have made today's event possible. We are deeply grateful for your commitment and hard work. It is also my privilege to sincerely acknowledge the organizations that have supported us, our partners, and at this point, kindly allow me to recognize the Nation Media Group, which is represented today. The representative Nation Media, thank you very much. Kindly give them a clap. They donated some of the trophies that we are going to award today. The Stand Back Kenya Group, thank you very much. They are our financial partners. We have the Wonder Properties. Yeah, Wonder Properties, do we have reps? Thank you very much. Madison Insurance, thank you very much. Thank you. We also have Nairobi Bottlers. I don't know whether we have a representative of Nairobi Bottlers. They are providing the refreshments for today. We also have Sunlaw Limited. Sunlaw Limited have kindly branded our dais. You can see how beautiful it is. This is a courtesy of Sunlaw Limited, and they have also provided the sound system that we are using today. Not that the university doesn't have, but this is in the spirit of partnership, which we are going to continue and we want to nurture more. Their support has been instrumental in preserving the dignity and quality of this ceremony, despite financial limitations. I also commend the committee members for their diligence and their hard work. So today's ceremony is a product of disciplined coordination and commitment. Now, looking ahead, several improvements will be institutionalized, including earlier activation of the award committee to align with the appraisal cycles, clearer integration of award metrics into revised performance appraisal tool, greater digitization of documentation and verification workflows, and stronger linkage between performance recognition and budget planning frameworks. As the process owner, we are committed to ensuring that this exercise remains credible, structured, affordable, and sustainable. Recognition must reinforce performance culture. Performance culture must be measurable, and measurability must align with institutional capacity. Today's ceremony is therefore not merely a celebration, it is a culmination of a structured governance process designed to uphold fairness, accountability, and institutional discipline. On behalf of the committee, I extend sincere gratitude to the University Council, represented today here by the chair, the management, and all staff who participated constructively in this year's evaluation process. And I congratulate all the award recipients today. Thank you very much. God bless you all, and I wish to have a successful day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, DVC FPD Professor Jackson Maru. Let's appreciate him once again. Thank you very much. I wish now to invite our donors, our partners who have sponsored us to come and give a presentation. And we'll start with Nation Media Group. Please come forward. Let's appreciate her as she comes forward, please. Welcome.
Asante. Thank you and good morning. Mine will be short. I bring greetings from our Chief Commercial Manager, who should have been here today. And as a Nation Media Group, we value the partnership we have with the university over the years. So the message today I bring is a message of peace. Why we exist as Nation Media Group. As Nation Media Group, we exist to positively influence society. Our founder, the late His Highness the Aga Khan, at just 20 years old, he came to East Africa and Kenya and founded the Nation Media Group. First, it was the Taifa Leo, our daily Kiswahili newspaper. Where I'm here also, as I spread the message of peace, as a media house, we acknowledge we are going into an electioneering period. And we need partners like the University of Nairobi, because in your classrooms, in your lecture halls, you are meeting these students. These are the generations that is shaping the future of this nation. And we've started an initiative called Mimi ni Mkenya. Mimi ni Mkenya is to remind every Kenyan that at the end of it, post-2027, we still need a country. We need a country that is peaceful so that we can do business. We can award stuff like this. This cannot happen when there is no peace. So we urge the university to join us in this initiative. We have our launch on the 26th, is to amplify the voices of the youth, the voices of the society about peace as we go into an electioneering period. We are well aware that our democracy as a nation is a young democracy, and it needs to be guarded from all fronts. And we know right now our youth are consuming content from everywhere. That's why we exist, to show them the way by giving them content that is correct. We are here to dispel disinformation so that they can go deeper into our social sites and research on what is true and embrace the spirit of peace and the spirit of nationhood. So I know I'll be engaging with the Department of Corporate Affairs going forward on how we can carry this message together, the message of peace, as we go into 2027. That's all from us as Nation Media. Mimi ni Mkenya, wewe ni Mkenya, Mkenya daima. Oh, my name is Perez Agola. I serve in the commercial division.
Thank you very much. So now we'll have Stanbic Bank. They'll be followed by Wanda Properties and Madison Insurance. So we'll go with that order. Thank you.
Morning, everyone. My name is Zakaria Nyamwea from Stanbic Bank. I'm very happy to be here. I'm a proud alumni. I did my MBA. This is a wonderful institution. Thank you, VC and Deputy Vice Chancellors, all protocols observed. I'm representing Stanbic Bank. We currently have an MOU with University of Nairobi, and I'm the manager who's actually in charge of making sure that everything relating to the MOU is run to perfection. One of the biggest and most important decisions you can make as an individual is your finances. And how it comes to your finances, the decisions that you make when it comes to facilities that you're taking. If you're taking a loan, where are you taking this loan? How are you repaying this loan? And are you getting the best possible offer that is there on the table? So we currently have an MOU in place, and that's why we're here today, to make sure that you're aware that we are giving you the best and the most preferential terms when it comes to access to your facilities. So if you are interested in accessing a facility, we are here to actually serve you. Now, going beyond that, it's not just a question of a facility, but it's a question of the decision that you're making that is personal, that impacts your life, so that you can actually structure it in a valued and proper manner. So we have trained our colleagues who are outside in the tent, and they're going to be here today and tomorrow, and even on Monday, so that you can actually engage us on a one-on-one level, so that you can consolidate your debt, do not have multiple borrowing angles, so that you do not put yourself in what you call a debt cycle. And the debt cycle is very dangerous because you find yourself not focusing in employment. And you had the DVC mentioned here about making sure that you're in a institution where you're valued and your morale is built up. So knowing that we can actually give you that solution where we consolidate your debt, you have one loan in one institution, that you're paying a very low rate, and at the same time opening up your ability to have the maximum net pay possible from your pay slip. We salute the winners today. We're very happy for you. We know that you're being recognized. That's why when Helen reached out, we were very happy to sponsor and make sure that even the people who have won today are actually recognized, so that the coming year they also perform the same way and even do better. I'm here with my colleague, Chris. If you don't mind, I'll let him come up. We have additional solutions that we have launched, and they are very, very powerful, which we'd like to speak into very briefly. But it's important for you to understand that everything you do, the critical and most important decision, not just affecting your personal life, but your health, is your finances. And that's why we're here to make sure that you come to us. We are at the tent. We're going to be here the whole day and tomorrow. Bring your pay slips, so that we can have a one-on-one discussion. It's like visiting a doctor. So we come so that we clean it up, make sure that you're in a position of financial health, and you're putting yourself in a position to success as an individual. So again, Chris, please come up. We would like to also, one last thing, let you know that we are going to be happy to do this again next year. And this is a commitment directly from our CEO that he is going to actually see if he can actually make sure that he brings himself here personally. Okay. So thank you very much. I'll let Chris speak briefly, then we'll be happy to serve you at the tent. Have a good day.
Thank you very much, Zachary. Good morning. Good morning again. My name is Christian Karia with Stanbic Bank. I run the function called Investment and Asset Management. Do you know anything about investment and asset management? Anybody? You have a pension, you have an annuity, you have an income drawdown, you have a money market fund, and the likes. So ours, we are here today to empower you as an institution, as individuals, and the journey to your financial independence starts from making the decision. You've heard about consolidating debt. We have a program called the Financial Fitness Academy. And just speaking earlier with Orindi here, who I knew in my previous career, we want now to engage even deeper to empower you to make financially prudent decisions. It's not easy. We might be doctors and professors, scientists and everything, but we are the people who want to empower you to understand money. Your behavior with money is important, and today we shall put a QR code outside there which talks to an app that we have called What Matters app. Just go through it and we can have the journey. Today we are here for your performance contracting and as your partners, so we shall have a later date to engage further. But ours is to thank the university, the chair, the VC. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity, and a pleasure to continue partnering with you from Stanbic Bank. In Stanbic Bank, we say Kenya is our home, we drive her growth, and we are here to grow you as individuals and an institution. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Stanbic. So now we have Wonder Properties. They should be followed very closely by Madison Insurance. Welcome.
Good morning. Hello, good morning. All right, to all protocols observed, thank you very much for this opportunity to the University of Nairobi. My name is Cynthia Nanjala from Wonder Properties Kenya. Now, for those that are interacting with us for the first time, Wonder Properties Kenya is a real estate developer in Kenya, and they have been central to developing high-end apartments right here in Nairobi, in Westlands, in Kilimani, in Brookside. And so we are happy to partner with the university and to attend this wonderful event today. I'd also love to pass my congratulations to all the teams that will be signing their award contracts today. And this is an opportunity for you to invest in real estate. I've seen my colleagues from Stanbic Bank have given an advice on matters finances. And so after you've sorted the finances, you come and invest. Sawa sawa. So our booth is also outside there, Wonder Properties Kenya. You'll get to see some of our products, our projects. We've also carried a sample model. It's outside there. You'll be able to see what it is and what we offer, our projects, which are high-end projects. I also pass my greetings from our CEO and our Managing Director, Jack Wu, who couldn't make it to be here today, but we are here with a fantastic team and will answer all your questions. Now we believe that in real estate, as we do infrastructure, the people in this room as well build mines. So we build houses, you build mines, and we can partner in so many different ways. We have an engineering trainee program that is about to start at Wanda Properties Kenya. And I'd love to invite as well engineering students from the University of Nairobi to be able to come and work with us on this trainee program. So there are so many other ventures we can partner in, other than the fact that we'd love you to own homes right here in Nairobi. So I won't speak much, but you can come outside after the event and be able to speak to our team. Our wonderful team is outside there. Thank you very much. Receive a lot of greetings from Wanda Properties Kenya. Mbarikiwe.
Let's appreciate her once again as we wait for Madison Insurance. Are they in? All right. They are not represented, but we have their stand outside. So once we are done with the ceremony of today, please feel free to interact with our partners. Let's appreciate them once again. Thank you. So, you are there? Okay. Okay.
Good morning. All protocol observed. I wish to stand here on behalf of Madison Group to share a reminder of what as a corporate we do. I wish that you salute your neighbor and tell him, just a reminder. Just a reminder. I want to remind you of things that you know, but to some extent or to some reasons, we not manage. Now, everybody understands the importance of saving, but what do we do when we hear the word savings? Some of us complicate this name by just giving promises that I may save in the future, not now. I'm happy that those who are going to be awarded, they will also look into this. Now, let us look at the key areas of where you should save and invest. The fundamental principle of saving remains stability and emergency funds. For savings, you need to save so that you may have money for any reason, either for emergency or for any future need. Number two, we save simply because we want to achieve our financial goals. As I said, it is just a reminder. It is just what? So remind your neighbor, just a reminder that you need to save so that you achieve your financial goals. The other reason why people save money is because of financial freedom and the independence that comes through savings or through when you have financial power. The other reason why people should be saving is what we call retirement security. You need to save so that when you retire from this precious university, you are also recognized. You don't go home and suffer because of that. Now, what are some of the habits that hinder our saving culture, or why we don't save money? So that because of what? Number one, from the academic point of view, is that the people don't save because they spend more money. They have that habit of spending more money than what they earn. This leads to purchasing of anything you don't even have a budget for. So the reason number two why people don't save that is they are not financially enabled. Financial management, I wish that in the future, we have these financial management courses in our even schools so that we start understanding management of funds at a lower rate. The other one is our mindset of investment. Some of us wait to invest in the future, and this future does not come because of many factors. So what happens in future? You say, I will save later, and this later never comes. So finally, we have the issue of lifestyle. Some of us, our lifestyles does not allow us to save because we buy everything that comes around. So what do we do as the Madison Group? Madison Group is a composition of 3 insurance companies. That is Madison Investment Managers. For those people who have money and they don't have immediate use of that funds, we encourage them to bring that fund to our Madison Investment Managers so that they can be, we invest the money on their behalf. Of course, we also have Madison General Insurance, whereby Madison General Insurance deals with insurance of properties, medical cover, and the rest. That one you know. And Madison Life. Madison Life now deals with individual saving plans. So my humble submission this morning is to invite you, as you are recognized, have also a chance to pay us a courtesy call in our tent there so that we can discuss more about the finances, and may God bless you abundantly.
Thank you very Thank you very much, our partners. I wish now to recognize the presence of various groups in this room. We have our union, KUSU. Are you in? You can raise your hands. Thank you very much. UASU. UASU not represented today. KUDEIA. Thank you very much. I wish also to acknowledge the various faculties. Faculty of Agriculture. Are you there? Thank you very much. Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences. Faculty of Business and Management Sciences. Thank you. Faculty of Beauty, Environment and Design. Okay. Faculty of Education. Very good. Faculty of Engineering. Very good. Faculty of Health Sciences. All right. Faculty of Law. Only 3, 5. Okay. Faculty of Science and Technology. Faculty of Veterinary Medicine. Very good. Kisumu Campus. Mombasa Campus. Thank you very much. And Central Administration. Are you there? Are you at the majority? All right. Thank you very much. With that, now let me welcome the DVC FPD to take over the program from now, to invite the VC and also invite the chair of council. So welcome, Professor Maru. Just appreciate him as he comes forward.
Thank you, Grace. Once again, I think I want to take this opportunity to invite the Vice Chancellor to give his remarks. Kindly do so with a clap. Asante sana, asante sana. Vice Chancellor, please.
God is good, and all the time. Chair of Council, kindly allow me to pass the warm greetings of the Vice Chancellor Professor Margaret Jesang Hutchison. Allow me also to recognize our DVCs because, you know, performance is actually an achievement of the leadership that is exerted by the individuals. So may we recognize the DVC Academic Affairs, Professor Ayub Gitau, the DVC in charge of finance, planning, and development, Professor Maalu, the DVC in charge of research, innovation, and enterprise, Professor Kerubo. Chair, let us also recognize Vice Chancellor Emeritus, Professor Mbithi, and the deans here present. This will serve as a roll call, Chair. The Dean Faculty of Agriculture, Professor Moses Nyangito. The Dean Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences, Professor Jaco Dhiambo. The Dean Faculty of Arts and Design, Built Environment, Professor Owiti. Dean Faculty of Education, Professor Kalai. I can see my Dean Faculty of Business wondering what happened, Professor Ogola. We have the Dean Faculty of Health Sciences, Professor Ojuka. I see the Dean Engineering wondering why I am not gender sensitive, Professor Sipila Momenya. The Dean Faculty of Veterinary Medicine, Professor Ombui. Where is the Dean Faculty of Law? Professor Kamau. And we have the Dean Faculty of Science and Technology, Nyongesa. Associate Deans, you allow me to mute just by way of asking you to stand, please. Associate Deans. Remember, it serves as a roll call. Then we have faculty registrars. Remember, we are recognizing performance, but this metric cannot be achieved without the registrars. May I ask that the registrars present be visible? The administrators and all directors from central administration, please arise. Let us recognize you. There's a 15th, the 13th faculty. Thank you very much. Chair of Council, today we execute two obligations. The first one is to sign the financial year 2025-2026 performance contracts. The other one is to recognize staff whose performance has been independently evaluated and rated with the highest level of accuracy. In the University of Nairobi, we have been at it for the last 10 years, or more than 10 years. And so we are not at the conceptual level, we are actually demonstrating results. In the financial year 2024-2025 cycle, all faculties, all teaching departments, and central directorates participated in the performance evaluation process. Compared to the previous cycles, we recorded measurable improvements in three areas, mainly timeliness in the submission of data, quality of verifiable evidence, as well as the alignment of targets to approved budgets. The units that previously struggled with the documentation gaps have significantly reduced the audit queries, and performance targets are now more closely linked to departmental annual work plans as well as the financial allocations. This surely is progress. Let us also be candid. Performance as a culture surely has not fully been embraced. Chair, in my own office, we have a leaking roof that has persisted. In 9 months, I have surely not been able to have that streamlined, simply because we have a culture of blame. We blame facility, we blame budget, we blame this one, we blame the other. But this time, what we are doing is that we will be much more committed to ensuring that those departments that are reactionary rather than proactive will work with them so that this performance improves. We can say this in quite a number of areas where we can actually improve, so that we are not just ticking boxes, but we are actually addressing the issues that we are facing. Therefore, accountability will be more structured. The heads of units will be required to conduct quarterly progress reports, as is required of the law. And then consolidation will be performed, after that. Therefore, we want to emphasize that performance will be continuous and will be not just an annual event such as we are witnessing today. In today's function, we will be recognizing 159 members of staff across the university. These comprise 80 females and 79 male, almost reflecting a merit-based, gender-balanced outcome. We will be also recognizing 12 colleagues under the Long Service Awards. In other words, we are also saying that we will be recognizing at least the top 3 faculties, the top 3 academic departments, and the top 3 central directorates also being recognized. We will also have a category of what is referred to as the most improved unit. I remember when I first received it as dean, I truly celebrated until I realized it's because the previous year I was the last. So if you want to improve and get an award easily, is just make sure that you as a faculty or as a unit, you improve quite significantly. We will also be recognizing the top researchers, the top lecturers, the top or the best innovators, outstanding resource mobilizers, as well as leaders in community engagement and industry linkages. These are not just ceremonial categories, but they actually reflect the strategic priorities under the 2023-2027 strategic plan. Ladies and gentlemen, may I also just indicate that as management and council, we have worked very closely to attend to the previously stalled promotions across the units in the university. This month we have interviewed non-teaching staff, and in the second week of March we will also be interviewing grade 13 senior lecturers, associate professors, and professors. And these are scheduled in the same way we schedule the academic calendar. For us, we are also scheduling these interviews in a manner that cannot be moved. Chair, Council also approved the publication of internal adverts, whose deadline ended on Monday. We are in the course of processing, shortlisting, as well as and interviews will be taking place in the month of April. We want to move away from an unstructured process of recruitment, where this will be processed on a quarterly basis, so that perhaps we may end up with just 1 or 2 cohorts of interviews, rather than having perpetual interviews across the years, or across the year. We have a challenge, however, with regard to HR instruments. You will recall that the public universities are required to cascade HR instruments. We have establishments that have been exhausted to some extent, and we need to repackage them to ensure that they actually respond to the needs within the faculties and within the university. We also have an aging staff. We are suffering from the embargo on recruitment, but at the same time, we need to ensure that we have enough capacity to attend to the needs of a growing student population and a challenging environment. I have a very long speech, and I wish that you just allow me not to go through every bit of it, but to indicate that we are addressing the issues of pension as a management together with the council. We are also addressing the issues of financial constraints in the midst of a new university's funding model, in the midst of competing priorities where government may have not given us the resources that we require to pay for the obligations. We have pending bills that have continued to accumulate, but we are continuing to engage with the government and our partners to ensure that we remain viable. In the aspects of staff motivation, we are also looking at expanding the professional development initiatives, especially in the area of research grant writing, digital teaching methodologies, as well as leadership training for mid-level managers to be able to know how to govern. Through the Research Grant Office, we have strengthened support systems for proposal writing and development in the management of grants, and also ensuring that all staff are able to be empowered effectively. We also have significantly made progress with our unions, and may I just also recognize, I can see the shop steward, anyone of the Kudeha officials, please arise. Kudeha officials. We have Alan Eboy and his team, please clap for them. We have the Kusu team. I saw Waiter and group, they have continued to engage with us. Thank you. Uasu. Okay. So Chair, you are aware that we have moved in terms of the leadership under which we have served as, with the Professor Gitau, and we are at the concluding end of negotiations for financial year 2017-2021. We are also managing the hiccup that arose from the arrears payments, and we hope that we will, as partners, manage that. Allow me, therefore, then to say that the University of Nairobi will continue to improve on its performance, improve on the discipline management and professional integrity, so that we ensure that performance continues to be not just a buzzword, but actually a culture and a lifestyle. On behalf of the Vice Chancellor, University of Nairobi, Professor Margaret Gisan Hutchinson, we as management and the university community, we commit to transparent leadership, we commit to a structured management style, and we commit to a sustained engagement with staff, unions, and all partners. And together with the council and all of us, we shall strengthen this institution, and will stabilize its systems and enhance its competitiveness as per our vision of the University of Nairobi. Excellence will not be declared. Excellence will be demonstrated. With those many remarks, please arise so that we can welcome the Chair of Council to come and address us and lead us in continuing to undertake our duty of signing the PC, as well as recognizing outstanding performance. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Asanteni sana. I am very delighted to be here. Principally because the exercise we are going through today resonates very well with my career growth and development. Way back in 1996-97, a group of young CEOs were identified from the Commonwealth developing countries and trained by the Commonwealth Institute of Corporate Governance on how to manage the process that we are undertaking today here, that one of performance contracting. We were trained both locally here in Nairobi, Kampala, Dar es Salaam, and other places, as well as away from this continent. We came with the idea that we needed to institutionalize governance within the prism of transparency and accountability. And therefore, the purpose why we all meet here is for us to affirm ourselves that we are committed to that. So let me start by acknowledging all those who have accepted to be here today, starting with our Vice Chancellor, who is ably represented here, but I believe she's also perhaps following these deliberations, Margaret Hutchinson, recognizing the Vice Chancellor Emeritus, Professor Peter Mbithi, great friend of mine, very delighted to see you here. The Deputy Vice Chancellors, all of them mentioned here several times, maybe do not require any repetition. Ayubu Gitao, Leonida Kerubo, Miss Mande, Jackson Malu, and all our leadership who are gathered here in this room. We have individuals who are representing institutions which work with us as partners who are also witnessing this great occasion. We are very grateful for your presence and your attendance. I send you greetings. Good morning to all of you who anchor the activities of this university in various capacities, deans, directors, heads of departments, those who support the rights of our employees through the relevant organized organizations that sometimes give us headache when we were discussing about how to address the collective bargaining agreements. But all of us are tied here by the simple understanding that we care for this institution. We at the University Council, I don't know whether my council members are here, but if they are not, wherever they are, I cherish their commitment to serve this institution under my chairmanship. It gives me great honor on behalf of that council, the Council of the University of Nairobi, to welcome all of you to this significant institutional ceremony, the staff recognition and awards ceremony, and the signing of performance contract for the financial year 2025-2026. This occasion is not merely a ritual observance. It is a formal affirmation of our collective accountability to the government of Kenya, to our stakeholders, and to one another, we who are working in this institution and supporting performance in various organs and areas. It is a solemn reminder that excellency in public service is not optional. It is an obligation anchored in statute, policy, and institutional responsibility. Today, we celebrate merit, diligence, integrity, and measurable achievement. The members of staff being recognized have distinguished themselves through demonstrable contributions in teaching and learning, research and innovation, administration, financial stewardship, student support, and community engagement. Their performance has not only met expectations, it has exceeded institutional benchmarks and advanced the strategic objectives of the University of Nairobi. Recognition of exemplary service is a governance imperative. It reinforces a culture of accountability, motivates professional excellency, and affirms that merit remains the cornerstone of institutional progression. The Council, the University of Nairobi Council, remains steadfast in enhancing performance-based culture in which award is commensurate with output and commitment. To the awardees, we embody the standards to which the university aspires. You have set a precedent that strengthens our collective resolve to restore, consolidate, and expand our standing as a premier research-intensive institution in Africa. The signing of the financial year 2025-2026 performance contract is a legally and administratively binding commitment. It operationalizes our strategic plan and translates our institutional aspirations into quantifiable deliverables. Performance contracting is not therefore symbolic documentation. It is a governance instrument designed to align institutional activities with national development priorities and to ensure that every academic and administrative as well as financial undertaking reflects the broader socioeconomic aspirations of the Republic of Kenya. It enhances operational efficiency and financial prudence by requiring each unit to define measurable outputs within realistic resource frameworks. It strengthens compliance with regulatory frameworks by embedding accountability mechanism with the routine institutional practice. It improves service delivery to the students and all the stakeholders by clarifying responsibilities and timelines. It provides measurable indicators for institutional evaluation and evidence-based policy correction. The Council will continue to exercise its oversight mandate rigorously and judiciously. We shall monitor the implementation demand periodic reporting, and ensure that corrective measures are instituted where performance gaps are identified. Institutional credibility depends upon disciplined execution of our roles and responsibilities. The Council acknowledges the importance of structured and lawful engagement with the staff unions through internal collective bargaining agreements. Our recent engagement and progress in concluding the outstanding CBA matters demonstrate that sustainable industrial harmony is achieved through dialogue, mutual respect, and fiscal realism. While the university operates within constrained public financial frameworks, we remain committed to honoring all the negotiated obligations within the available resources and within the confines of statutory approvals. Industrial stability is indispensable to our academic continuity, which is indispensable to the institutional reputation, the University of Nairobi reputation. The Council will therefore continue to engage constructively, guided by statutory provisions, financial sustainability considerations, and the long-term interests of the institution. Ladies and gentlemen, the financial environment within which public universities operate today remains constrained. Diminishing capitation, fluctuating student enrollment patterns, escalating operational costs, pension liabilities, and infrastructural maintenance demands have exerted significant pressure on institutional budgets. These realities call for sober, disciplined, and forward-looking financial stewardship. This council has taken deliberate steps to strengthen financial governance. We have tightened expenditure controls to eliminate inefficiencies and non-essential spending, and we are enhancing internal revenue mobilization mechanisms to reduce over-reliance on the exchequer allocations. We are strengthening audit and risk management systems to ensure early detection of financial vulnerabilities and to promote compliance with public finance management principles. We are promoting diversification of funding through research grants, strategic partnerships, endowments, alumni engagement, consultancies, and the commercial ventures that are aligned with our academic mandate. We are enhancing accountability in procurement and asset management to ensure transparency, value for money, and responsible stewardship of institutional resources. We are committed to ensuring that every shilling allocated to this university yields measurable value. Financial prudence is not austerity for its own sake. It is a stewardship in the interest of sustainability and ensuring that our university remains truthful to meeting its mandate. The Council has carefully examined institutional performance indicators over the past cycles. Of concern have been variations in student enrollment trends that directly affect revenue stability and program viability. We have noted completion and progression rates that require strengthened academic support systems and closer monitoring and evaluation. We have examined research output levels and grant absorption capacity recognizing that our identity as a research-intensive university depends upon sustained scholarly productivity. We have evaluated institutional ranking metrics, conscious that global competitiveness influences partnerships, funding, and student choices. We have also observed service delivery complaints and administrative inefficiencies that undermine the stakeholders' confidence in putting our university at the level that it has always belonged. These indicators are not abstract statistics. They are governance signals. Accordingly, the University Council is implementing measures to mainstream productivity across all operational units. Annual work plans must be realistic, resource-aligned, and outcome-oriented, reflecting achievable yet ambitious targets. Supervisory accountability must be strengthened so that responsibility is clearly assigned and the performance consistently evaluated. Data-driven decision-making mechanism must replace anecdotal management, and evidence must guide policy adjustments at every level. Productivity is the cumulative outcome of disciplined individual performance sustained over time. A high-performing institution requires a stable and a professional work environment. The Council has prioritized the review of modernization of our human resource instruments to enhance clarity, fairness, and compliance with public service standards. The revised human resource policies and frameworks are currently undergoing statutory processes with the support and the guidance of the Public Service Commission and the State Corporation Advisory Committee. These instruments will address promotion and career progression, frameworks to ensure merit-based advancement, performance appraisal standardization, to promote uniform evaluation criteria, succession planning, to safeguard institutional continuity, staff development and training to enhance professional competencies, grievance handling mechanisms that will promote fairness and the timely resolution of challenges which sometimes impact negatively on our performance. And not forgetting the pension and the retirement safeguards to protect the dignity of those who have served in this institution faithfully and who, when they exit, they still carry our name and the brand. The Council has also identified efforts to clear promotion backlogs and streamline progression pathways to ensure that deserving staff are recognized in a timely and structured manner. A predictable, transparent human resource system will always enhance morals and morale and institutional integrity and loyalty so that individuals can feel honored by the institution that has received their services. Since assuming the chairmanship of the University of Nairobi Council, I have emphasized adherence to statutory mandates, separation of governance and management functions, and the restoration of institutional order. Good governance is not rhetorical. It is procedural. It is documentable and consistent. The Council will continue to safeguard the institutional autonomy within the provision of the law. We will uphold ethical conduct, enforce compliance with regulations, and ensure that decisions are guided by the university charter, the national legislations, including the University Act, and the sound administrative practices. Stability is the foundation of academic excellence. And if we can all work together as members of this great university to ensure that this institution is stable in its day-to-day operations, we shall have won the battle. And our commitment as council is to assure all of you that that is our bail. We are committed to ensuring that every person who works here gets his fair share of recognition. The University of Nairobi is not defined by its challenges, but by its capacity to respond to those challenges and remain disciplined and recognize the intellect and the integrity of all the individuals who work for us. Today's ceremony, therefore, represents both recognition and a recommitment to the award recipients of these awards. You have demonstrated that excellence is attainable within our current environment. To all our staff, the future of this university rests upon your professionalism, your innovation, and a collective resolve. To the management, strategic implementation must match strategic intent, and to the council, oversight shall remain vigilant. We will remain impartial, and we will be forward-looking every day, and with a listening ear, we'll be able to address all the challenges that are facing our university. Let us therefore proceed with clarity of purpose, unity of direction, and unwavering adherence to our performance commitments and to the rule of law, and our collective intent to work as a team to enhance the good name of the university. On behalf of the council and in my own capacity as Chacha Nyaigoti Chacha, I affirm our resolve and commitment to strengthening governance, enhancing productivity, and restoring the University of Nairobi glory to its position as a leading center of academic and research as well as community service excellence. I thank all of you. May God bless the University of Nairobi. Asanteni sana kwa kunisikiliza. I want to just conclude by saying the following. This university belongs to all of us. Some of us came here when we were very young. We joined this university before we celebrated our 20th birthday. We are still here. And we have seen this university go through so many challenges as well as opportunities. Let's embrace the opportunities and the spirit of success. And we commit collectively at all levels, running from students, our staff, both support, technical and academic, as well as our leaders who are every day struggling to ensure that this machine runs. Let's all put our hands together. The council is here to support all our desires and objectives, and eventually we shall indeed remain as per our motto. We shall remain committed to laboring together as a team. Asanteni sana. Mungu awabariki. Okay. I am told I need to give presents.
Thank you very much, our Chair of Council. Let's appreciate him. Now we are going to the next stage of signing of the performance contract for the financial year 2025-2026. And we will start with the Vice Chancellor and the Chair of Council. So the Chair of Council is cascading his performance contract, the Vice Chancellor, the one that is signed with the Ministry of Education. After the VC signs with the Chair of Council, then we'll have the DVC Academic Affairs coming forward also to sign with the VC and the Chair of Council. It will be followed by the DVC Finance, Planning and Development, and then you'll be followed by the DVC RI. Thank you. So we invite now the DVC Academic Affairs. Now it's a DVC Academic Affairs. Professor Ayupo Getao, signing with the VC, and then it will be countersigned by the Chair of Council to show commitment and support in the implementation of the performance contract. Now is the moment of handing over of the signed performance contract to the DVC Academic Affairs for implementation. Let's acknowledge him, please. Thank you very much, Chair of Council. The DVC Finance, Planning and Development, please take your seat to also sign your performance contract with the Chair of Council and the Vice Chancellor of the University of Nairobi. So another moment of the Vice Chancellor and the Chair of Council handing over the PC for implementation to the DVC FPD. Let's clap for them, please. Thank you very much. Now we have the DVC RI. Please come forward also and sign your PC with the Vice Chancellor and the Chair of Council. So the deputy vice chancellors have also cascaded the performance contract to their different units. The DVC academic affairs has cascaded to the faculty deans. The DVC HRA has cascaded to the directors. And the DVC RI has also cascaded to the directors of the division. And those performance contracts have been signed administratively by the DVCs and countersigned by the Vice Chancellor for implementation. So after the DVC RI has signed, I've been inviting the deans of faculties to come forward for a group photo as they owned their PCs. So kindly after the DVC RI has signed, all the deans of faculties, I request that you come forward and we take a photo. So for now, we are witnessing the Chair of Council, the VC, handing over the PC to the DVC RI for implementation. Let's acknowledge as the deans come forward, and also the DVCs should also come forward for the group photo. Thank you. Director Corporate Affairs, please come forward and assist me in arranging them for a group photo. Thank you. Others, some of your faculty of business, please come this side so that we can have a good circle. Okay, I think they are ready for the photo. Thank you very much. So now we are done with the part of the signing of the performance contract. Before we go to the official release of the result for the FY 2024-2025 performance contract, I wish to invite our student, MC Award, to give his comedy. Then after that, we'll move to the next session. Thank you very much. Welcome, Award.
Check 1, 2. That was so light, like librarian. I want you to assume that I was not here before because I'm a comic. A comedian must be given a round of applause. Please assume that I was not here. Reintroduce me again. Assume I was not here. Please clap for me as I come.
Welcome, Mr. Award.
Thank you so much. That is it. Please clap for me. How are you doing? Wow. You people, you really look amazing from up here. Am I also looking employable from down there? Am I? For those who don't know me, my name is MC Aol. I'm the only comrade who has ever been suspended at this university at first year for being too handsome. They said that I'm causing commotion at the gate. Please clap for me. By the way, I just realized something, that at the University of Nairobi, everything changes, including language. At the University of Nairobi, nobody will ever tell you no. They will say, as communicated earlier. Nobody will ever tell you yes. In fact, you come to any office, nobody will ever tell you yes. They tell you, as you are kindly advised to. Lastly, you people, you are really looking amazing. Am I also good? Am I looking good? You see, I realized something. Professors will tell you suit when suit was still suit. You see, nowadays everybody's putting suit. Director is putting suit. Dean of Africa is putting, Reverend is putting suit. When suit was still suit in the year 2000s, suit meant responsibility. When somebody had suit, he could glide. He could glide. Not nowadays, people are just walking around with suits. Suits has lost respect. In fact, they only, even us comedians, we are putting suits. But you see, for the Dean of Africa, when you are putting a suit, for the Reverend, when you are putting, even for director, when you are putting a suit, it means you have figured life out. For us comedian, life has figured us out. Oh my! But thank you so much, guys. Today was not my time. At 5 p.m., I'm doing a one-man stand-up comedy special at this all entitled Excuses of a Broke Comrade. Come watch me for free. Thank you so much. That was my time.
Thank you very much. Award, can we really appreciate him once again? Thank you very much. Our students are very, very talented. We have the best students in the country. With that, now we'll go to the official release of the results of the performance contract. This, I think, is the moment we have been waiting for, all of us. And it's a culmination of a very intensive process of the performance contract evaluation, where we request for evidence from various units, from the deans of faculties, chairs of departments, and ends of central units, and also division heads. After we get the evidence, we analyze the data, we validate, we moderate, and we conduct the ranking of the various units. And this process, as we all know, it was affected during the strike, but nevertheless, we were able to complete the process through your support. So I wish to really thank my team, which worked tirelessly to ensure that we are able today to release the results. So we'll start with the best performing faculties, the deans of faculties. Thank you very much. I think we are a bit of change. So we'll start with the Wrong Service Awards nominees, and then we can come to the performance contract. I think you could see my excitement because I'm in charge of the performance contract. But now I'm in Wrong Service. So I will invite the Chair of Council, Professor Chacha Nyaigoti Chacha, to come forward and award our Wrong Service nominees. We will start with Professor Obondo Ann. I hope you are in the room. Professor Obondo Ann from Department of Psychiatry, Faculty of Health Sciences. Her first appointment was 1st of March 1983. She has served this university for 42 years, 11 months. She is an associate professor. If she is not in the room, I will request the Dean, Faculty of Health Sciences, to come forward and receive award on our behalf, kindly. But let's appreciate Professor, who have served us for 42 and 11 months. That's not a mean period, so we thank her for her committed service in the Faculty of Health Sciences. So Dean will receive on behalf of Professor Obondo Anna. Thank you very much, our Chair of Council. So we also now recognize Professor Bithi Peter Murwa Felix, our Vice Chancellor Emeritus from Department of Clinical Studies, Faculty of Veterinary Medicine. He joined the university 1st of May, 1983. He has served this university for 42 years, 9 months. And all of us know how committed and diligent he has served this university. Let's appreciate Professor Peter Bithi once again. Thank you very much, Professor. He has served us as the DVC. He also served as the Vice Chancellor. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much, Professor Bithi. Number 3 is Professor Wainaina Geturo from Department of Management Science and Project Planning. He joined the university 18th June 1983, and he has served the university for 42 years, 7 months. So I request the Dean to come forward and receive his award. We thank him also for his commitment to the service of this university for 42 years and 7 months. Thank you, Dean, for coming forward. Then we go now to the administrative staff who have also served for long periods. Mrs. Ombure Sarah from Department of Finance, Central Administration. Ombure joined the university on 14th of October 1986. She has served for 39 years and 3 months. Let's appreciate Sarah. I think we all know Sarah at Sararis. She has served us for 39 years. Thank you, Sarah, for your service to this great institution. She will be followed by Mr. M. Baya Faustus, Department of Biochemistry, Faculty of Science and Technology. Mr. Baya has served the university for 38 years, 11 months. Thank you, Baya, for serving the university diligently. You'll be followed by Ms. Namachanja Nora from Horse Department. Nora joined the university on 8th of September 1987, and she has served the university for 8 years, 5 months. She is the acting horse officer at the moment in the horse. Thank you, Nora, for your service to the University of Nairobi. We'll be moving to non-teaching staff, grade 5 to 10 also. Thank you, Nora. We'll have Mrs. Munyidhia Petronira Dhambi from Facility Management, Central Administration. Mrs. Munyidhia has served the university for 9 years. She is the assistant caretaker, grade AB. Let's appreciate Munyidhia as she comes forward. She has served this university for 39 years. That's not a short period. 9 years is quite some time. Thank you so much, Petrolina, for your service. Thank you very much. And I think all of us, we know our work, the ones who have worked with her. We have Ms. Dhamaine Agnes from University Health Services, Central Administration. She's a clinical officer, and she has served the university for 38 years, 11 months. Is she in the room? The director, UHS, can come forward and pick us a award. Dr. Mayoro, please come forward. She'll be followed by Mrs. Mogera Grace. Mrs. Mogera Grace, she works in the Library and Information Services, Central Administration. She joined the university on 8th of April, 1987. That's 38 years, 10 months. She is library assistant, grade ABC. Thank you all for giving your service to this great university. We also have grade 2 to 4, Mr. Achora Peter from the Horse Department. Mr. Achora Peter has served the university for 39 years. He joined the university on 1st February 1987. He is senior custodian. Achora, are you there? Nora, please come forward and receive his award. Mrs. Getungo Mase Wangoi. Getungo has served the university for 39 years as junior technologist grade 4 in the Department of Public Health, Pharmacology and Toxicology from the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine. Let's appreciate Mrs. Getungo Masi. Thank you for serving the university. We also have Mr. Gichuki John Karodi. Mr. Gichuki John Karodi, are you with us? Yes. So Gichuki is from the facility management, and he has served the university for 39 years, 7 months. Here we have him. He joined the university on 18th June, 1987. Krina, grade 3. Thank you very much. Let's appreciate Gishuki. He has maybe cleaned your lecture theaters, your office, for a clean almost 39 years. Thank you very much, Gishuki. And he's still doing it even now. With that, now I request the Chair of Council to go take his seat, please. And then now I think I can now go to the performance contract awards. We are done with the wrong service. And then I'll request the VC to remain at the dais. So let's appreciate our Chair of Council as he's leaving. He has another meeting to attend to. Thank you, our Chair of Council, for your presence and for being with us. Thank you very much. He has another meeting he needs to attend to. Thank you for gracing our occasion. So we can now proceed with the performance contract. The best performing faculties. We'll start with, we have 10 faculties. Start with top 3. Faculty of Law. Please, let's appreciate them. With a composite score of 2.70925, which is very good. Professor Win Kamau, Professor Odote, and Faculty of Law, please escort your dean to come forward and receive your trophy. And I also request the Vice Chancellor to come forward and give the trophy and the certificate to the Faculty of Law. Please come forward. PC is teamwork. If you are from the Faculty of Law, please escort your dean to the dais and receive your trophy for being number 3. Congratulations, Dean, for this achievement. Let's appreciate her and the team, please. They have done very well. Composite score of 2.709. Congratulations, Dean. Thank you very much. So may God now and sit. All right, the dean, the associate dean is here to support the dean and the staff. Congratulations once again. Appreciate them. You have done very well, very well. Thank you very much. Number 2, best second performing faculty. Faculty of Engineering with a composite score of 2.5845. Very good. Professor Sifira Mumena, congratulations. Faculty Registrar or the team which is in this room, please come forward and support your dean as she is receiving a trophy. The ladies are outshining the ladies are doing very well. Congratulations. Yeah, the DVC Academic Affairs is also coming to support you. He is from the Faculty of Engineering. Congratulations, congratulations, yeah. Good job, good job. Thank you very much. Now let's put our hands together for the best performing faculty with a composite score of 2.5259. Very good. Are we putting our hands together? Please, let's prepare ourselves. Let's put those flowers as we wait for the best performing dean from the Faculty of Health Sciences. Professor, come forward with a composite score of 2.5259. Very good. He has the biggest number of departments. We all know that. And they are the best. They have done so. So all the chairs or department from the faculty, the faculty registrar, the admins, please come forward, come forward. PC is teamwork. Come and support your dean. And congratulations. The best performing faculty for the financial year 2023-2024, Faculty of Health Sciences. Congratulations. Good job. Well done, well done, well done, well done, well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. We can attest to you, VC, evaluating this faculty is one of the easiest. If they have evidence, they have. If they don't have, they don't have. So we normally complete within the shortest time possible with the chairs and also the dean. And you can see also the support numbers. You can also see the numbers. Congratulations. Good job, good job, good job. Thank you so much. That's our best performing faculty for the year 2023-2024. Thank you very much.
We are now coming to the
Let's allow them to have their seats, and then we move to the best performing teaching department. And they performed very well, the three of the department, and an excellent score. We'll start with the number 3, best performing teaching department. And let's put our hands together too for the Department of Public Health, Pharmacology and Toxicology, with a composite score of 2.2624. Yeah, public health there. Please come forward from. The Dean also please come forward and support your chair for the good performance. Department of Public Health, Pharmacology and Toxicology. The Dean Faculty of Veterinary Medicine, please come forward and support your chair. Congratulations. And if there are members from this department, if you are there, please you can come forward and support your chair of department. Congratulations. Congratulations. Well done, well done. Number 2, the second performing teaching department is from Faculty of Health Sciences, Department of Dental Sciences, with a composite score of 2.1647. Please come forward and receive your trophy. The Dean, please accompany your chair, and staff from the Department of Dental Sciences, please come forward and receive your trophy. Professor is all smiles. Congratulations, this is good. Yeah. Excellent score of 2.1647. Congratulations. Very good, very good. Congratulations, yeah. Let's appreciate them for this good performance. Yeah. Now we put our hands together for the best performing teaching department. Let's start putting flowers as we wait for this big surprise, the best teaching department, with a composite score of 2.1472. Department of Economics and Development Studies. Please come forward, Professor Martin Oreche. Congratulations. The Dean, please also accompany your chair, and if there are staff from the department, let's appreciate the best performing chairman of the department. The best performing chair of department in the university for the year 2023-2024. Yes, the Associate Dean has come forward also to support. Thank you so much, Professor. You see, there are quite many. You can see the teamwork from the department. Congratulations for supporting your chair. Thank you very much. Let's appreciate them too. Congratulations. Good job. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done, chair. Well done. Well done. Now we'll go to the central unit, the stroke directorate. So I'll invite the DVC HRA to come forward, who is also representing the VC today. and the registrar administration also to come forward. So we have top 3 best performing central unit with a composite score of 2.12129. Very good. Library and Information Services. Ms. Angela Momo, please come forward and receive your trophy. And let's appreciate her too. If you have your staff also from the department, please come forward. Come forward and support your director. And let's appreciate her. She has done well. Number 3, Central Unit. Congratulations, Director, for good performance. You can see when you do well, she is all smiles. Congratulations, Director. Come and support your director, please. Well done, well done, well done, well done. We have the top, number 2, best performing central unit with a composite score of 2.7801. The internal audit. Mr. Getao, please come forward and receive your trophy. Mr. Getao has maintained this number for quite a while. Mr. Getao, maybe this year you should work hard to go to number 1. Let's appreciate him for good score and also for maintaining. Congratulations, Mr. Getao. Internal auditors, please come forward and support your director. Congratulations, Mr. Getao. He is in shock. Congratulations, yeah. Congratulations, yeah. Anna, please. Very good, beautiful team. Congratulations for good job done. Well done, well done, well done. Now let's now start preparing those good flowers for the best performing central unit. I'm not seeing the flowers. With a composite score of 2.5505, which is very good. Directorate of Information and Communication Technology Center, Mr. Paul Karaoke, please come forward and receive your trophy and certificate. Congratulations, congratulations, Paul and team for good performance. Where are the staff from ICT? I'm not seeing coming forward. Or they are busy ensuring, oh, they are here. All right. Congratulations, Director, for this excellent performance. Good job. Good job. So that's the best performing unit, central unit. Let's appreciate him once again. I think all of us are enjoying good internet service and they are always there to help us. Thank you very much. Now we'll go to another category of the most improved unit in the whole university. Most improved faculty, they may be knowing themselves by now. Faculty of Law, with a variance of 0.24425. They are the most improved. So please, Professor. So we have the DVC Academic Affairs. Please come forward and hand over a trophy to the most improved faculty in the financial year 2023-2025. Also, the faculty registrar can come forward. You did a good job. Last year, you underscored 2.9535. Current year, 2.70. So we had a variance of 0.24425. Congratulations, Dean, for this great improvement. Let's appreciate Faculty of Law. Yeah, congratulations. Good. The most improved teaching department, They proved with a variance of 1.2266. Department of Philosophy and Religious Studies. Hope you are in the room. Dean, Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences, please escort your chair. Most improved. The last financial year, they had 3.0539 and they got 4.2. So the variance is 1.226. They are the most improved teaching department. Congratulations, Professor. Let's continue appreciating the chair, the dean, and the team for the good job done. Congratulations. Yeah. The most improved central unit, directorate. Let's also put our hands together for the director, human resource, with a composite score of 5.5818. The most improved central unit, directorate. Please come forward, Ms. Mary Musioki. Let's appreciate her for great improvement. The most improved central unit. Staff from the Human Resources Directorate, please come forward and support your director. It is teamwork, yes, it is teamwork. Congratulations, Director. Most improved. We are looking forward to seeing you now, top one. Yes, end of unit, yeah. Congratulations, yeah. Yeah, all smiles. Good job, good job. Excellent, excellent, yeah. Wow. Thank you very much. You can, yes. Now we have the overall best unit. Once we conduct evaluation, we get all the scores. We also get the overall unit from the faculty, teaching, and also the central unit. So the one which performed best, we also recognize and award. The overall and a composite score of 2.1472, which is excellent. And let's put our hands together. And it's the Department of Economics and Development Studies. Let's put our hands together for Professor Martin Oreche as he comes forward. The DVCs, please come and award the best performing unit in the university for the year 2023-2024, Department of Economics and Development Studies. I think all the chairs need to do some benchmarking. You don't need to go to Dubai for benchmarking. Just go to the chair and Department of Economics and do a benchmarking mission. Congratulations. Let's appreciate the best teaching performing units, the overall in the university. Yeah. Thank you very much. Now we'll go to the Lecturer of the Year Award. Request the DVC Academic Affairs to stay on the dais and the VC. Number 3, let's put our hands together for the best Lecturer of the Year. Number 3, Lecturer of the Year, Professor Rosemary Imonje, with a score of 99% from the Faculty of Education. Let's appreciate Professor as she comes forward. I think we all know also she is the champion of the competence-based education and training CBET, And it's a name now known to all of us in this university. Congratulations, Rosemary. She was also my internal examiner when I was doing my Doctor of Philosophy. Let me also acknowledge her for that. Congratulations, Professor, for being the number 3 best lecturer of the year. Congratulations. Number 2 is Professor Gituro Wanaina with a composite score of 99.7% from Department of Business and Management Sciences. So Dean, please come forward and receive the award on his behalf. He only missed 0.3% to score 100%. So we congratulate Professor Gituro for being number 2 lecturer. The overall best teacher of the year 2023-2024 and is scored 100%. Eh? The students gave him 100, 100, 100. Not a mean achievement. He is from the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences. Let's put our hands together for Professor Anthony Wambugu. He is from Department of Economics and Development Studies. Welcome, Professor, and congratulations. I don't know that these two also measures humility, because I think Wambugu is a very humble professor. Welcome and receive. Let's appreciate him, the best lecturer of the year. Let's appreciate Professor Anthony Wambugu for the best teacher of the year 2023-2024. Congratulations, Professor. Thank you very much. Now we go to the best researcher. So I request now the DVCRI to come forward and assist the Vice Chancellor award the best researcher of the year. Number 3 is from the Faculty of Engineering with 20 publications during the financial year under review. He is Professor Buge Duncan Onyango, the Associate Dean, Faculty of Engineering. Please come forward and receive your trophy. Let's appreciate Professor Buge. I think publishing is not an easy task, and he was able to publish 20 publications in high-impact journals. Congratulations, Professor Buge, for this achievement. Yeah. Thank you very much. Number 2, best researcher, is from Faculty of Veterinary Sciences, Veterinary Medicine, with 22 publications. He is Dr. Joshua Unono. Let's appreciate Dr. Joshua Unono as he comes forward to receive his trophy. And congratulations for this performance as the number 2 best researcher in the University of Nairobi. I think the Dean is also accompanying him to receive the certificate and the award. Just appreciate him, please. Thank you very much. Now we go to the top researcher of the year. The top researcher is from the Faculty of Health Sciences with 23 publications. He is Professor Mudhoni Madai. Is she with us? Professor Muthoni Madai, the top researcher of the university in the year 2023-2024. The dean is coming to receive the award on her behalf. Congratulations to Professor Muthoni. She's the chair, the chair of department and the dean. Please come and receive the trophy and the certificate on her behalf. Yeah, congratulations. I think she is still busy writing proposals. That she can bring more next year. Congratulations. Yeah, thank you very much. I will now invite my co-MC, Ms. Erin, to come forward and assist us in the next session of the innovation and creativity. So we request the DVCRI and the VC to continue being on the dais. Thank you. Welcome, Erin.
Thank you very much, Grace. Under the innovation and creativity category, and this is the individual category, the university recognizes at position 3, Professor Naomi Mwangi. Professor Naomi Mwangi, kindly approach the stage with a score of 11. And we recognize Professor Naomi Mwangi for her innovation dubbed Sharia Pal. This is already IP registered. She won an award during the Nairobi Innovation Week, the year 2024. And this innovation has since been launched for commercialization. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm round of applause for Professor Naomi Mwangi. And she is from the Faculty of Education. Congratulations, Professor. I also want to call at position number 2, Dr. Duke Gekonge from the Faculty of Agriculture. At position number 2 with an aggregate score of 14, Professor Duke Gekonge is recognized today for his creativity, in particular the guava products, for the value addition for the neglected guava fruits. He is also being recognized for his innovation, the seaweed products. This is a superfood to address nutritional challenges. May I request also Professor, congratulations. I can see the dean has joined the photo moment. Please, let us applaud them. Let's fill the room with applause. Dr. Gekonge is from the Faculty of Agriculture. As you can see, he's accompanied by the Dean, Professor Moses Nyangito. As I prepare to call the winner under this category, kindly let us prepare. We are not preparing. Thank you very much. As I do so, I want to invite the Dean, Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences, to approach the stage. At position number 1, under the Innovation and Creativity category, the university recognizes Dr. Michael Ndwiga from the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences. Kindly approach the stage if he's in the room. There you are. With an aggregate score of 15 at position number 1, we are recognizing Dr. Michael Ndigwa for his innovation of the Peak Grow foliar fertilizer. This is a premium organic foliar fertilizer formulated using locally sourced raw materials. It contains high levels of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, essential macronutrients required for optimal plant growth. This is an innovation that is 100% organic in composition, making it environmentally safe, and like conventional foliar fertilizers, Peak Grow combines nutrient supply adhesion, and spread enhancement in one product. What this product does is that it therefore eliminates the need for farmers to purchase sticker and spreader separately, significantly reducing the input cost. Dr. Nduga, congratulations. Let us applaud him. Let us applaud him. At the faculty category, as we prepare to call on stage, I request the VC, the DVC, RIE, as well as the director to remain on stage. As the Faculty of Law, the Faculty of Law is today recognized for its activities in innovation and entrepreneurship. Among many other activities, this faculty is today being recognized for the following activities that have championed innovation and creativity. Please, the Faculty of Law, led by your dean, your associates, and the other members of the faculty present, please approach the stage. So we have 3 activities that we are recognizing you for today. Faculty mega hackathons. These have been conducted between the months of March 2024 and are currently ongoing. The faculty continues to host mega hackathon where students and staff collaborate to solve daily legal and social problems through tech-driven solutions. They also have a Young Arbitrators Society, dubbed VAS, and this is a prominent student-led organization at the faculty that promotes innovative, alternative dispute resolution, ADR, if you may like, practices. We also recognize this faculty for the annual research fair. This was conducted in March 2025, and it featured student-led trivia sessions on legal innovations, demonstrating tech-driven solutions for land governance and legal tech. Lastly, we also recognize the activity that you have on assistive technology partnership. And this is a collaboration, ladies and gentlemen, with the Enable Kenya. Through this project, the faculty has provided MacBook laptops with customized accessibility software for visually impaired law students, and this is an innovation that champions inclusive legal education. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm round for this faculty. Let's congratulate them once again. Let's not tire. Let's fill the room with warm applauses. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. As the faculty exits the stage, I want to call upon under the next category, and this is the special recognition category, global recognition category. Here, the university recognizes 3 outstanding individuals. I will begin in no particular order. Professor Kariuki Mwigwa, again from the Faculty of Law. Please remain on stage. And yes, you can be flanked as well after we are done with the first photo. The dean and the associate can join you in the photos. So Professor Kariuki Mwigwa of the Faculty of Law is ranked in the Band 1 of Chamber Global Guide 2025, Dispute Resolution Arbitrators. This is the world's most prestigious ranking for legal practitioners. Colleagues, let us give Professor Kariuki Mwigwa a warm round of applause. Thank you and congratulations, Professor Mwigwa. We also want to recognize globally Mr. Johnson Kinyua, aka Dean of Africa. Please, we all know the kind of work that Dean does with a lot of dedication and passion. From the central administration, Mr. Johnson Kinyua has received Global Recognition Award and has been appointed to the Global Board of MCN Learning Council. He's also a member of the Millennial Campus Network, the Civic Learning Council, responsible for supporting strategic outreach and help expand MCN network, advise on program improvements and participation barriers. In essence, contribute to research and trend analysis to inform MCN engagement. Dean of Africa, We appreciate you. Thank you for the good work that you keep doing. I can see he's flanked by members of that office. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. I don't think the next person I'm about to call, I think she's in absentia. So in absentia, we want to also recognize Professor Atia Waris, and I would request the Dean and the members of the Faculty of Law to come and receive this award on behalf of Professor Atia Waris. Professor Atia Waris from the Faculty of Law is recognized today for her leading role in the UN 80 initiative proposing global reforms to UN human rights machinery. Kindly, Professor Winnie Kamau, Professor Odote, and other members of the faculty, if you could receive this award on behalf of Professor Atia Waris in absentia. Let us appreciate them as they come on stage. Thank you very much. Thank you. Again, let's appreciate them. Thank you very much, and congratulations once again. All right, moving on to the next category, like I mentioned. Under this category, we are still doing the special recognitions. We are done with the global recognition, and now we are moving to community service. And this is under the individual category. And the university today would like to recognize 3 outstanding individuals for their contributions towards community service. At position number 3, I would like to call on stage Professor Lilac Osanjo. Please come forward. From the Faculty of Built Environment and Design. Colleagues, please let's appreciate Professor Lilac. I think I'd spotted her somewhere. There she is. With an aggregate point of 78 at position number 3. Today we recognize Professor Lilac Osanjo. She is a member of the YMCA Kenya National Vocational Training Committee. She also serves as one of the trainers at the National Institute NTI Shauri Moyo, where she supports disadvantaged youth in partnerships with the government and KCB. In the SEK Parish Council at All Saints Diocese, she conducts trainings and mentorship programs for diverse groups and coordinates donations of foodstuffs and books. As an alumni of Kenya High School class of 76, she helps provide scholarships to the disadvantaged girls, and she has been recognized as a Simba. One of the only 8 Simbas in Africa, promoting African design education in tertiary institutions in Africa by Pan-African Design Institute. Very, very, very hearty congratulations to you, Professor Lilac Osanjo. At position number 1 again, Dr. Juliana Chepkemoi Cheboy. Dr. Juliana Chepkemoi Cheboy, please approach this stage. Is she with us? From the Faculty of Agriculture, if she's in absentia. Oh, she is there. All right. The university recognizes Dr. Juliana Cheboy for the following. She has promoted integrated dairy systems and climate-smart crop production among women and youth in Elgeyo-Marakwet County, enhancing sustainable agricultural practices and household resilience. Conducted training on value addition technologies to empower youth and women in Elgeyo-Marakwet County with skills for agribusiness development and increased incomes. Advanced the green gram and pigeon pea value chains among farmers in Machakos and Makueni counties to strengthen market access and productivity. She has also championed technologies and innovations in Tharaka Nithi while developing value addition training modules for farmers in Kiambu County. She also has served as vice chair of the Plant Breeders Association of Kenya and trained East African farmers on innovation and technology through ALIN and GIZ programs. Congratulations, Dr. Juliana. The university appreciates your efforts in community service. And lastly, under this category, colleagues, I want to call on stage Dr. Damaris Oyaro from the Faculty of Engineering with an average of 91 points. If she is in absentia, is she with us? Yes, I can see her coming. Let us appreciate her as she approaches the stage. She is a recipient of the Mentorship Award at the Africa Queen of Energy Awards 2025 in recognition of a strong commitment to people, planet, and prosperity. She is also actively involved in mentorship and capacity building for women and youth, including leadership with the Women Engineers Committee of the Institution of Engineers of Kenya. Additionally, she provides structured mentorship for students and early career engineers, especially women, through career guidance, professional ethics, training, and STEM inspiration outreach in high schools across Kenya and in particular girls' school. Ladies and gentlemen, the university appreciates Dr. Damaris Oyaro for her excellent contributions to community service. Congratulations. I will request still that you remain upstanding. I'm sorry, we still have a bit more to do. Yeah. So moving on to the faculty category under the community service. I will begin, again, in no particular order. I would like to call upon the Confucius Institute. Members of the Confucius Institute, the director, do we have them in the house? Do we have anyone from the Confucius Institute in the house? All right, we'll proceed. Then we have someone? Director Corporate Affairs. By extension, you belong to that team. All right, the dean is also here. The dean, Faculty of Arts. Yes, I was forgetting that. The Confucius Institute, throughout the year, a total of 239 participants took part in the China exchange programs, including 105 staff members and students from the University of Nairobi. And these programs have served as a platform for academic exchange, cultural engagement, and people-to-people connectivity between Kenya and China. They have also offered scholarships to about 50 students, out of whom 40 were from the University of Nairobi. In addition, they have supported 57 educators in professional and academic exchange programs in China, including 28 educators from the University of Nairobi. During the report period, and this is a period falling within the financial year 2024-2025, the Confucius Institute has organized 6 student exchange groups and facilitated the participation of 132 students in study and exchange activities in China. A very warm applause for the Confucius Institute. Next, faculty that we are recognizing under this category, community service, the Faculty of Health Sciences. Dean Ojuka and your team, please come forward. As they come forward, could we please appreciate them with a warm round of applause? The Faculty of Health Sciences is today being recognized for its several achievements, among many others, including the refurbishment of the laboratory that has continued to strengthen surveillance infrastructure and evidence-based policy recommendations to regulate antibiotic use. They have also aligned procurement with surveillance data and increased public awareness on self-medication. The impact on the society is significant. This project has improved detection of resistant infections, reduced misuse of antibiotics, stronger health systems, enhanced food security, and sustained government commitment to funding of antimicrobial resistance containment, and ultimately safeguarding public health and protecting future generations. Please let us Appreciate them with a warm round of applause. Congratulations, the Faculty of Health Sciences, for your tremendous contribution to the community. Again, I will request this faculty to remain on stage again because we are recognizing you for other initiatives, community service initiatives. They are also being recognized for the launch of the Data Lab and the Data Club at Ndere Mixed Secondary School. And the key achievements include setting up a functional data lab that has introduced structured data science training, provided mentorship, and engaged students in hands-on projects that solve real-world problems. Congratulations, the Faculty of Science and Technology, Faculty of Health Services, Health Sciences. You may now take your seat. The next category, we want to recognize outstanding individuals for their efforts in resource mobilization, and this is the infrastructure. At position number 3, Faculty of Agriculture. I'm reminded that I'm forgetting to give a faculty here their flowers for their commitments, for their contributions to community service. I want to call at number 3, Faculty of Agriculture, Dean Nyangito and your team. And also, may I request DVC FPD, if you could join the VC, the DVC RIE and Director to award this award to Faculty of Agriculture. Dean Nyangito and the team from the Faculty of Agriculture, we recognize the faculty for their contribution towards the community. They have a project where they plant indigenous seedlings. They have since planted 3,000 plus avocado and indigenous seedlings at the Faculty of Agriculture at our Upper Kabete campus. And this exercise was undertaken on 11th April 2025. They have also cumulatively planted 150,000 trees across Upper Kabete and other locations. Directly, they have contributed to the national goal of planting 15 billion trees by 2032 to raise forest cover from 10% to 30%. Congratulations, the Faculty of Agriculture, together with your team, led by the Dean, Professor Moses Nyangito. So as they take back their seat, we're done. The photo moment, photographers. You forgot, it's a Kodak moment. Thank you, they are good. Thank you very much. All right. Under resource mobilization, at position number 3, the university recognizes Professor Maina Wagasha. Professor has a portfolio in terms of resources that he's been able to mobilize, and I think he's on stage here with us. He has mobilized resources to the tune of 204 million. Please, let's appreciate the effort so that he can look for more money for us. 234,330. And Professor Maina Wagasha is from the Faculty of Science and Technology. Congratulations, Prof. At position number 2, the university would like to recognize this afternoon the efforts of Professor Thumbi Mwangi, in absentia, I think, he's not here, but the Dean, Faculty of Health Sciences. Could you please come forward and receive this award on behalf of Professor Thumbi? I think he's going to do a pitch somewhere. He's looking for more money for us. His total portfolio stands currently at 273 million shillings, 883,974. Professor Thumbi is from the Faculty of Health Sciences. Congratulations. And Prof. Dean, please stay on stage. At position number 1 is also the Faculty of Health Sciences. And here we do recognize Dr. Lois Ombajo. Please, once you hear the amount she's been able to mobilize, you'll give me better claps. She has, cumulatively, as it stands, a portfolio of 1.2 billion. She deserves a better clap than that, in absentia. Please pass our congratulations and warm appreciation to Dr. Ombajo. And and we also congratulate her as well. So at this point, I want to call back on stage Dr. Keringa to take us through the release of the appraisal results.
Thank you very much, Erin. Let's appreciate Erin for taking us through that session. I'll request now the DVCHRA to take a seat, rest a bit, sip some water, and also DVCRA. Then we can remain with the DVC FPD on stage, and the DVC Academic Affairs can join him on stage. Now we are in the section for performance appraisals, and we reward them as per the faculties. So I'll call your name, you come forward, then you take a photo with your end of division, and then we give you the certificate as a group, because we have Senate at 2 p.m. and we need to conclude this exercise before 1. So, academic division, as I call, please, you clap for them. Miss Dorothy Girote Keome. From academic, please come forward. She got 100% exemplary score. Mr. Ephraim Ogunda, please come forward from academic division. Susan Wamboi Mwangi. Miss Jury Binya Charo. And Mr. Dendan Bogwa. Those are the best performers in the academic division. Let's appreciate them as they come. The best performance in administration department, Mr. Arison Shimanyi Akara, please come forward. Mr. Addison Shimanyi Akara, please come forward. Ms. Rinda Wanja Nyaga, please come forward. Ms. Phyllis Makangu Mitisa, Mr. Newton Jenga, and Mr. Joseph Sigei. The best performance from the administration department. Catering, Mr. Kipiegon Charles Chichir, Mr. Bida Eva Nyandwe, Ms. Naomi Mabera Nyaboga from the Dean of Students now and Career Services, Ms. Karen Donge Monyao, and Mr. Sylvester Getonga Biro. Those are from the Dean of Students. Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic Affairs Office, Ms. Doreen Nanyama Inyo, Doreen, please come forward. Mr. Enery Kibabe, Ms. Mirka Duta Gishuru, come forward. Deputy Vice Chancellor RI, Mr. John Mwangi Maina, Ms. Dorothy Anyango Magawi, Mr. David Gedenji Wanjui, Mr. Frederick Ingosia Kikuyu. Directorate of Corporate Affairs, Miss Victoria Mbui, please come forward. Miss Felicia Wamburiri and Mr. Steven Mwendo Kingo. Facility Management, Mr. Seth Onyango, Mr. Jafet Nyamoko, Miss Winnie Kageha Virero, and Mr. Donald Nyakundi Kirosi. From Horse Department, Wycliffe Ogar, Miss Irene Arusa, Mr. Brian Simba Munyaro. Human Resource, Mrs. Jacqueline Kabura Mwangi, Miss Rose Chepchir Kerich, and Mr. Peter Nyakieri Aminga. Information and Communication Technology Center, Mrs. Janina Wanza Rumumba, and Mr. Francis Chege Atabu. Internal Audit, Mrs. Rose Waithera Joroge, Ms. Pauline Andiwa Ofuyo, Mr. James M. Rangi. Legal and Corporate Bond Services, Ms. Caroline Karemi Nyaga, Mr. Naftali Mwangi Karemi, and Mr. William Onsongo Mose. Let's appreciate them as they come, please. Library and Information Services, Mr. Masharia Stanley Monene, Ms. Winfred Nyambura Madhu, Ms. Fomia Amunyere Okua, Ms. Josephine Mtoro. Planning and Performance Management, Ms. Rosrin Shihemi, Ms. Patricia Mwende Kitiri, Ms. Rosrin Kimorei Kimiri, Ms. Wanjiro Cecilia Kemani. And also Ms. Teresia Mudhoni Wainaina. Security and Safety Services, Mr. Tom Ayora, Mr. Richard Kisingu, Mr. Festus Muthe John, Mr. David Wekesa Wafura, Mr. Oscar Otieno Oyuga. Sport and Games, Mr. Rafael Munyao Kidhuka, Ms. Rispa Girote John, Ms. Aska Kasisi Duma. Supply Chain Management Services, Ms. Masirin Wamari Dieto, Ms. Josephine Jebkosgei Suta, Mr. Paul Macau, and Mr. Josia Mwanzea Kithuku. University Advancement and Institutional Development, Ms. Beatrice Daisy Kimuyu, Ms. Rinette Karondu Kioko. Vice Chancellor's Office, Mr. Simon Kibrangat Bet, Ms. Mase Masharia, Ms. Grandis Chep Korir. Those are the best performance from Central Administration. Let's applaud them again. Go now to the faculties. I request So I'll request the Dean Faculty of Agriculture to come forward. Dean Faculty of Agriculture to come forward. The performance from the Faculty of Agriculture, the teaching staff, we start with the teaching staff. Let's allow them to shake the hand of the DVC and then we go to the next session. Give us 2 minutes. UNCTV, you can put a song as we wait. It's ICT. All right. Thank you very much. I think this session, maybe I was not clear in my communication in the first one. So I'll request the Dean to come stand over here. And then I call the awardees from the faculty. You just pick your certificate, don't shake his hand, just stand next to him. And then you take a photo, then you go sit. So that will save time. Are we together? Thank you very much. So I'll start with Professor Wasonga Vivian Orifa, got exemplary. Professor Kimenju John. Professor Karuku John Jomo. Professor Moiro William Maina. Professor Mboro John Irungo. Professor Kunyanga Catherine Girote. Dr. Mureithi Stephen Mwangi, Dr. Koech Oscar Kipchirchir, Dr. Joe Rusi Gishuku, Dr. Ngara Sophia Agaga. Grade 11 to 12, we have Dr. Kitonyo Onesmus Musembi, Mr. Kibet Starin, Dr. Cheboy Juliana Chebkemoi, Miss Eunice Ikenge Ogechi, Miss Mary Wangari Mwangi, and Miss Josephine Karisa. The best ones from the Faculty of Agriculture. So you take a group photo with your dean, and then we can move to the Faculty of Art and Social Sciences. You'll get it, just relax. You'll get yours. Yeah. We'll be moving now to the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences. So the Dean can come to the dais. Congratulations, awardees from the Faculty of Agriculture. So Faculty of Art and Social Sciences, come forward with your Dean, Professor Nganga Tabitha Kiriti, Professor Bukachi Salome, Dr. Wakibi Samuel Digwitha, Ms. Frinda Kifuri, Mr. Francis Nyaga Kori, Ms. Phyllis Joki Karaoke, Mr. Jackton Amos Okaro Dege. Yeah, those are the performers from the Faculty of Art and Social Sciences. So please come forward, you take a photo with your Dean. And congratulations. It will be followed by the Faculty of Business and Management Science. Please give them their certificates as they come. So we are handing over the certificate to the Dean for issuance to the awardees. You can do it after this, Dean. Yes. Yeah. So congratulations and thank you very much for achieving the excellent score from the Faculty of Art and Social Sciences. Thank you. You can give them then. Okay. It's their day, so let's be patient. It's their day. Congratulations. Faculty of Business and Management Science, Professor Geturo Wainaina, Mr. Nyamwange Stephen Onsierio, Ms. Richu Sarome Wamboi, Mr. Amos Kirea Gitonga, Mr. Benedict Mutuma Kiambi, Mr. Francis Kevindu, Mrs. Sheira Gasheri Ndongo, and Mr. Philip Koine Gigi. Please come forward and receive your certificate for your exemplary performance. Then we'll be moving to Faculty of Built Environment and Design. I can read the names again. Mr. Nyamwange Stephen, Richu Sarome, Amos Gitonga, Benedict Mutuma Kiambi, Mr. Francis Kevindu, Ms. Sheira Kasheri, and Ms. Philip Koine Gigi. Congratulations. Let's appreciate Faculty of Management Sciences, the top performance. Yeah, congratulations. Faculty of Built Environment and Design, the Dean, please come forward. Dr. Mukeda Cyrus Mwiti, Dr. Museriku Erastus Keita, Mr. Stanley Kibe Gitonga, Ms. Anne Mwekari Wadhome, Ms. Beatrice Ndongo, Ms. Christine June Owino. Please come forward with your Dean. Is the Dean in? Faculty of Built Environment and Design. Do you have an associate dean in the room? A chair of department from the faculty? None. So we have the DVC Academic Affairs to come forward and represent the dean. Because there is no dean, there is no chair of department, there is no associate dean. So DVC Academic Affairs, please come forward. So Muketha Cyrus Mwiti, Museruku Keita, Mr. Stanley Kibe, Ms. Anne Mwekari Wadhome, Ms. Beatrice Dongo, Ms. Christine June Owino. The awardees, are they also in? The awardees are also okay then. Mr. Stanley Getonga, Ms. Anne Mwekari Wadhome, Ms. Beatrice Dongo, Ms. Christine June Owino. We have the faculty registrar receiving on behalf of the awardees from the faculty of the BIRT. Faculty of Education, so Dean, you may, so DVC, you may. Dean, Faculty of Education, please come forward. Professor Charo Dorothy Donge, Professor Derito Ann Wairimu, Professor Motura Feristas Daisy, Dr. Murwa Peter Charo, Ms. Christopher Makao Motunga, Ms. Esther Award Ouko, Ms. Wikista Agnes Ouma, Ms. Violet Damaris Maroba, Ms. Wakiriro Antoinette Mzungu, Ms. Jane Kemuto Ambere, and Mr. Brian Mukunda Arunda. So please come forward and receive your certificates and awards. I request Aaron now to come forward and continue with the remaining part of the program. Yeah, please arrange yourself and take a group photo with your staff. Those were your top performers. And congratulations. Thank you.
Next, moving on to the Faculty of Engineering, I would like to call the following to come on stage. Professor Mbuge Duncan Onyango, Mr. Mangala Michael, please come on stage and kindly hasten your steps so that we can save on time. That is under the teaching. Under non-teaching, I would like to call Ms. Pauline Kisuna, Ms. Juliet Kamanthe Simba. Please come on stage and let's appreciate them as they come on stage. Mr. Haron Onkundi Nyaberi, Ms. Evelyn Emokule Etiang, Ms. Charity Kwamboka Onsongo. Come forward so we can take a photo, a group photo with your dean. Kindly hasten your step from wherever you are as you approach the stage so we can save on time. As they come on stage, the following please prepare from the Faculty of Health Sciences. Professor Anzala Agri, Professor Gadeshe, Dr. Gakuya, Ms. Karen Award, Mr. Charles Namutembi, Mr. Robert Sagara, Mr. Moses Odhiambo Dumbe, Ms. Christine Auma Badia, Mr. Jacob Omondi Otete. Kindly come forward. From the Faculty of Health Sciences, our top performers from that faculty, kindly hasten your steps from wherever you are. Dean, your dean is already on stage. Let us appreciate them. Let's fill the room with applause. I know we are tired, but kindly let us not tire to appreciate them. Today is their day. Congratulations to all our Ds from that faculty, Faculty of Health Sciences. We'll take one photo and then the Dean can issue your certificates after this. Kindly let's organize ourselves for the group photo first. Let us have the group photo first. Thank you. As that goes on, I'd like to call the following from the Faculty of Law: Dr. Nkatha Kabira, Dr. Latif Laila Abdul, and as they come on stage, the Dean and the Associate, please come on stage so that we can have the group photo. Mr. Joseph Masharia Waigwi, Ms. Rose Linda Amondi Aduda, Mr. Reginald Mbula Mwakondo, all from the Faculty of Law. Congratulations, the top performance in that faculty. Kindly let us appreciate them. Let's fill the room with a warm round of applause as they come on stage. And our Ds, please, 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 let's try and approach the stage faster. We'll take one group photo, and then you can hand over the certificates at a later. I'll take those names again: Dr. Nkatha Kabira, Dr. Latif Laila Abdul, Mr. Joseph Masharia Waigwi, Ms. Rose Linda Amondi, and finally Mr. Reginald Mbula Mwakondo. Congratulations once again to all those awardees from that faculty. Congratulations. We can have the one photo. And moving on, the Faculty of Science and Technology, please get ready, as I also request the Dean of that faculty to come on stage. I wish to call the following top awardees: Professor Okot Sheila, Professor Nyongesa Francis Wanjala, Professor Waita Sebastian, Professor Gedaiga John Maina, Dr. Odhiambo Judith Agot, Mr. Peter Mudhama Waita, Ms. Hannah Njeri Mokua, Ms. Dorothy Modina Iseu, Mr. David K. Mugo, Mr. Edward Otieno Onjele. Congratulations, Faculty of Law. Faculty of Science and Technology, the awardees that I've just called out, please, 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 let's try and hasten our steps as we approach the stage. The Dean. Congratulations to all those awardees, and these awardees cut across the teaching, non-teaching departments as well. As they wind up that, I would like to call the awardees from the last faculty, which is the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine, and we wish to call on stage the following awardees: Dr. Joshua Onono, Dr. Kibegwa Felix Matura, Ms. Anna Nduta Mutua, Dr. Johnson Ndohiu Gitahi, Ms. Naomi Wangoi Kamwana, Mr. Lennox Kiplagat Kirui. Kindly come on stage, and the Dean, Professor Moses Nyangito, to also, not vet is Mbui. He's not here. Oh, he's here. Yes, he's here. All right. Dr. Onono, Dr. Kibwegwa, Miss Anna, Dr. Johnson, Miss Naomi, Mr. Lennox, kindly come on stage. Congratulations. Come so that we can have our group photo and receive your award for outstanding performance during the financial year 2024-2025. Let us appreciate them, colleagues. Let us not tire to appreciate them. Let's appreciate them. We are almost getting to the tail end of our program this afternoon. Thank you very much for being patient. I now call upon the Kisumu campus. Kisumu campus, I would like to call Mr. David Njogona, Ms. Felicia Anyango Kibuye, and Mr. George Alex Ouma. May those awardees that I have called out approach the stage. And congratulations once again, all recipients of our awards in this the financial year that we are recognizing. Kisumu Pampers. Yes, there they come. Congratulations, congratulations. Let us appreciate them with hearty claps. Congratulations. And finally, Mombasa Campus, I'd wish to call upon Miss Riziki Sada Mwachiti and Miss Rhoda Kageha Essendi. Kindly make your way to the stage, or in absentia. Are they with us? All right, so in absentia, I think they've joined us virtually. Congratulations to Miss Riziki Sada and Miss Rhoda Kageha. We don't even have the campus director here. We will receive it on the award.
Thank you very much, Erin. We're almost done. So I have one announcement to make. The results of all the pieces for the divisions, the deans, teaching departments, and central units, kindly visit our desk. We are going to give to the chairs of department or the faculty registrars who are present, so that when you go now to your faculties, you'll be able to issue them and discuss with your relevant chairs or department. And also the registrar and administration will be able to give you for the ends of central units for issuance to each and every end of the unit. Thank you very much for your patience. So Erin, come and conclude. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Kiringa. As we conclude, I want to take this opportunity and invite the Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic Affairs to move a vote of thanks. Karibu DVC.
I'm just saying this is the most tiring session because people are very tired. They are wondering what. But let me be very brief. I want to say I want to be short. Let me be brief. So the Chair of Council, Professor Chacha Nyegoti Chacha, who have just gone for another meeting. The Vice Chancellor represented here today by Professor John Mande, Deputy Vice Chancellors, members of Senate, members of University Executive Board, Dean of Faculties, Associate Deans, Chairs of Departments, members of staff, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is both an honor and a deeply humbling privilege to stand before you and deliver these votes of thanks at the close of such a ceremony that has stirred both pride and purpose within our university. Today has not simply been an event on a calendar. It has been a statement of who we are and who we choose to become. We have celebrated achievement and we have renewed our commitment to deliver on the promises we make as an institution. The signing of the 2025-2026 performance contract affirms our shared commitment to accountability, integrity, and measurable results. Remember, we have come from far. We talked about ISO, QMS, quality management systems, procedures, processes, performance constructing, and today we hear about productivity mainstreaming. And if you look at all these things, and as we were told by our Chair of Council, there is requirement of that documentary evidence, and there is always the issue of continued improvement. We have also paused to celebrate excellence among us, recognizing colleagues whose dedication and performance rose to the highest standards. These two actions speak to who we are as an institution, focused and accountable and deliberate in rewarding merit. In doing so, we have brought together responsibility and celebration. We have demonstrated that at this university, performance matters, excellence is visible, and effort is never in vain. To our award winners, I extend warm and sincere congratulations. Your achievement is not accidental, as it reflects sustained effort, professionalism, integrity, measurable contribution to teaching, research, innovation, administration, and service. You have made the university proud. To all members of staff, including those not recognized today, let me say this with equal clarity: your work remains valued and vital. Recognition is individual, but institutional success is collective. The absence of an award does not diminish your commitment or your impact. Every lecture delivered, every student mentored, every file processed, every innovation pursued strengthens this university. Let today motivate us all to strive even higher in the new performance cycles. I extend profound gratitude to the chairman of council and council members for their stewardship and strategic oversight. Your governance provides the foundation upon which we build. To the Vice Chancellor and the management team, thank you for your steady leadership and clarity of direction. To the Staff Awards and Recognition Committee, we appreciate your diligence and fairness in ensuring a credible and transparent process. We are equally grateful to our partners and donors whose generosity added distinction to this occasion. We sincerely thank Sunro Limited for the branding support. We also appreciate Nation Media Group's Stanbic Bank Kenya, Wanda Properties, Madison Insurance, and Nairobi Boat Trust for standing with us. Your partnership affirms confidence in our institutions. This ceremony has reminded us of something powerful. Institutions are sustained not merely by policy, plans, and contracts, but by people and alumni, by conviction, by shared purpose. As we leave Taifa this afternoon, may you carry with us a renewed determination. May the commitments we have made guide our actions. May the excellence we have celebrated become our everyday standards. Let us move forward united, accountable, and inspired to make the coming year even more impactful than the previous. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your dedication. Thank you for believing in the university. May God bless you all.
Thank you very much, DVC. And with that vote of thanks, we come to the end of our program today. But before I call the chaplaincy to offer a closing prayer, I just want to make one last announcement. To all the winners, anyone who has received an award, please come forward. We have a photo session after this, and we'll be able to take all those individual photos once we have released the management. And after the chaplaincy has closed with a word of prayer, may I request that we remain upstanding as the VC and the DVCs exit, and then only that after they have exited is when we can all leave. Thank you very much and have a good afternoon.
Thank you so much, Helen and Grace, for leading us in such a joyful event. It's always good to celebrate what God is doing in our midst and even to give ourselves more energy to continue serving even more. The beauty of chaplaincy is that we celebrate with the winners. When you win, we win together. And for those who are told improve, we are also in chaplaincy there to improve together. So we thank God for what He's doing for all of us. Let's be upstanding for the closing prayer. Now, members of University of Nairobi community, the Lord bless you and keep you. May He make His face shine on you. May He be gracious to you. May the Lord turn His face towards you and give you peace. Lord, we thank you for your blessings. And thank you for the gift of celebration that we can look back with gratitude at what you are doing in and through us. As we disperse to attend to other activities of the remaining part of the day, we ask that your blessings will accompany us, that you will dismiss us with your love and grace. Now may the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, and the love of God the Father, and the fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with us now and forevermore. Amen. Go in peace. The Lord bless you. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend. Thank you very much.
UNC TV, empowering you.